Hey, welcome back to the channel, Cooking with Manual Focus, and today we're going to be making an authentic fettuccine Alfredo pasta. So let's go ahead and get started. You want to go ahead and get your water up to boiling, and then you want to generously salt that water. And yes, you want to generously salt that water because that's going to help flavor those fettuccine pasta. Now, I didn't add a lot because I'm watching my salt intake. Add a little bit of olive oil, and this is going to assist these fettuccine pasta noodles from sticking together because I did not make my own. I got store-bought ones. Now, let me tell you, I tried this recipe a couple times, and yes, I failed again and again. My cheese was clumping up, and it just didn't look right. So I had to focus, no pun intended, and I got it right. So you want to add a little bit of butter, if I can actually get it in the pan. There we go. Add a little bit of butter, and then you're going to add about a cup of pasta water. Now this is going to be key to this recipe, right? So melt the butter in the pasta water, and then we're going to start creating some Alfredo cream. Now what I'm going to tell you is go out to Whole Foods. You can find us at Whole Foods and get you some authentic Parmesan. Check that stamp. You want to get that authentic one, right? Got medium heat. And then we're just going to finally grate this cheese and then let it melt into that pasta water and that butter. Now, I'm going to take you through the whole entire process. I sped it up a little bit time lapse so you can see just how many times that, I grated the cheese and then allowed it to melt to create that Alfredo cream. Now this is going to take work, but I'm telling you it's absolutely delicious and it's well worth it if you want to try, the authentic way to some Alfredo, pastas. Now that's your Alfredo cream that I'm talking about right there. Look at that. It's going to be absolutely delicious. Now you're going to add your fettuccine noodles, right? Now this is a critical stage of the process. So you want to make sure that you're adding the noodles and then allowing this to reduce down, right? So you want to let that cream reduce down, and as it reduces down, that cheese is going to wrap around those fettuccine pasta noodles, and then that's what you're in for. You're in the game. Now I switched over to a spoon because I wanted to show you, it is cheesy, and then see that cheese wrap around that spoon. Sometimes we're visual, you want to see that cheese, so that's exactly what I wanted to show you there. Now I'm gonna bring it up to the camera. That is the Alfredo cream that I'm talking about. Now it's not reduced down enough, so we're gonna continue to reduce this. Now as you can see, now it's starting to thicken up and reduce down a little bit more, and then when your fettuccine pasta starts glistening like that right there, you in the game. Now you got some bussin' Alfredo, some fettuccine Alfredo right there. Now look at that right there. Like I said, you can see that cheese on that wooden spoon, and then you can see that cheese on those fettuccine noodles, right? That's what we want right there. We're in the game. So now we're gonna plate this bad boy up, and yeah, I gotta be a little bit extra, and it was kind of taking me a little time. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, man, get your pasta ladder right. I got one in the kitchen, but again, I was trying to make the presentation look good. And then at the end, I was just like, man, let me just put this on the plate, right? So you can see me just picking up this pan and putting it on the plate. So again, it's about presentation, but you can make that thing look good after you get it on the plate. Now we just salt and pepper to taste, and then adding a little bit of that Parmesan cheese on top. And then you're in the game with some authentic fettuccine Alfredo. And there you have it. You got your Alfredo fettuccine pasta, right? And this is done the authentic Italian way. So with that said, you already know what we got to do. We got to get this bad boy taste test. And you got that Parmesan cheese wrapping around that noodle. Now that's absolutely delicious. Now I'm gonna tell you, I always salt the taste, but that is absolutely delicious. We're gonna go in for another bite. Look at that right there. Ooh-wee. That's what you want right there. And that's absolutely delicious. Now if you like this video, smash that like button, and if you're new to this channel, smash that subscribe button. And for the people, the focus gang, the focus crew, it's been rolling me for a while. You already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to smash into this Alfredo fettuccine. And we'll see you guys later. Peace.